So I just finally pulled up to Walt Disney World. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been here. Hitting up Magic Kingdom and then Epcot and trying out this Genie Plus and the regular Genie service and see what's new. So let's get it. Wow, it's the first time I see the 50th sign and it looks pretty freaking cool, man. It's actually pretty cute with the 50th cake and everything. All right, pass holder entrance. Looks actually a lot nicer up close. See if I can zoom in. Wow, it looks really, really nice. Okay, first things first. Bathroom. This is the last weekend for us to see the autumn designs, which are really, really beautiful. Ear always looks so funny. Wow, this is an awesome sight.
Should we take a picture right here?
Crowd levels don't look as bad, or they don't feel as crazy. But the most important of today's goal is trying out the Genie Plus. So I'm gonna find a little corner where I could just go through the app, set everything up, and try it out. But look at that castle. It looks gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a lot better in person than it does through TV. All right, so the Genie, it's actually pretty good. It gave me all the rides I wanted. And the first thing it asked me to do is to go get food at the launching pad. I was having a little trouble with it, but it was actually pretty spot on. Okay, so I came a little early for the lunch pad. I'm still waiting for the food to be made. But as for the Genie recommendations, right after I eat, it wants me to go to Space Mountain at 2:45 with the option of Lightning Lane for 9. Then Pirates at 4. It's like an hour difference. Big Thunder at 5, another hour difference. Riverboat at 6. Oh, it changed. Oh, wow. So, I don't know about some of these. But we'll give it a shot. So this is my lunch for the day. Some hot chocolate. Looks really good. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Space Mountain. It was $9, kind of pricey, and it broke down. So it kind of messed up my Genie plan because after this I have Pirates, and Pirates isn't until 4, and it's currently 242. So I guess I'll just wait here a little bit to see if Space Mountain opens up again, and then continue as usual. But let me say, this whole Genie Plus thing, it's a little bit confusing. It's been a little confusing, at least to me.
Exciting and unique entertainment is what we're planning for every area of the General Electric Pavilion. So, see you at the fair, and remember, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Hello.
Now we're off to Space Mountain. It looks like it's back up and running. Let's hope. The crazy thing is, like, when it broke down, Genie Plus, or Genie, whichever, instead of automizing or updating to tell me the carousel progress was a walk-in, it didn't. I just decided to go and check it out myself, which I find very, very weird. And it's still closed down. Okay. So I guess we move on to the next one, which I believe was Pirates. So let me head that way. Okay, just got off of Pirates. The posted wait time was 35 and the actual time was 15. So not too bad. Now I'm gonna go back to Space Mountain, see if it opened again, because I have a Genie Plus for Haunted Mansion at 5. Let's see. Oh, and it's currently 4:10. All right, third time's a charm, and it looks like it is open. So hopefully I can utilize the $9 lightning lane I bought at 11 o'clock in the morning. Was it in the morning? I don't even remember anymore. So that was basically a walk-on, especially because I was a single rider. So I immediately got to ride, and it was a lot of fun. So now I'm headed off to Haunted Mansion to do the Genie Plus there. Okay, so like I said, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna stop by and look for some merch and see if I can find the Starbucks tumbler for Tara. And also, there's a 50th gold coin that I also want to get. Okay, so it's the next day. Happy Halloween to everybody. I'm back at the resort. Video tour coming out soon. There's a few thoughts about yesterday's Genie Plus adventure. One, if you are going to bump up to Genie Plus, it's basically the same thing as a Fast Pass. Just be very, very careful when you pick your first ride, because once you pick that, you can't choose anything else for the next 2 hours. And I really didn't play around if it lets you interchange once you made a pick. Luckily, I had picked the haunted house, and it turned out okay. But if I would have picked something else that I didn't want, it would have sucked that I would have to wait 2 hours for it to happen. And I made that selection in the morning, like around 11, 10 in the morning. So that would have sucked. The other part, yeah, once a ride breaks down, it kind of ruins your your plan or the Genie plan, just because from one ride to the other, it was basically like an hour difference. So it sucked once Space Mountain crashed. I pretty much didn't have anything to do while I waited for the next ride, which was Pirates. Luckily, I had two cavalcades that came through, and it kind of bought me some time. I also went took pictures and got some B-roll. But other than that, you're kind of SOL, you know. And maybe that's what it's meant to do for you, to kind of go explore. Another point is, if you're gonna use Genie to kind of work out your day, make sure you go over where everything is located. So, for example, it had me going from basically Tomorrowland to Adventureland and back and forth, basically, right? If you don't know the layout of the park, you will walk a lot. So if it has you traversing, especially Magic Kingdom, from one place to another, go out of the land through the middle and go to the other one. Don't walk around unless you want to explore. Because if you don't want to explore, you're gonna be walking a lot. Another thing was, the app itself is kind of a little bit confusing. It wasn't as straightforward as I thought it would be. It kept crashing on me, and I had to restart it to run it up again. And for some reason, it wouldn't update, right? So as time passed by, I thought it would automatically update depending on the line levels everywhere else. It didn't. Like I mentioned, I literally just walked onto the Carousel of Progress because I had nothing else to do, and it was a completely walk on, right? The app didn't tell me that. So there is a little confusion there, and just using it itself was confusing. First it was Genie, then upgrading it to Genie Plus was confusing, and then doing the Lightning Lane, it wasn't as streamlined as I thought it would be. But for the fact of using it, look, I'm not gonna lie, even with all the confusion, most of the rides I waited on was no more than 15 minutes. And Pirates was not a Genie Plus, it was a regular line. So it was kind of accurate of depicting it was gonna be a slow line. But I did go maybe 15 minutes earlier than the expected time on Genie Plus. But aside from that, the Lightning Lane and the Genie Plus, especially for the Haunted Mansion, oh my God, the line for the Haunted Mansion was crazy. It was a 70-minute wait time. I probably give it 65. But when through the Genie Plus or the Fast Pass, whatever you want to call it, to me it was a 50-minute wait. Literally got in there, walked through, did everything, and was out. So and this is the kind of message I've been hearing from the other YouTube channels, is for a party of two, right? Like me and Tara, I'll say it's worth it. It sucks because this is basically the Fast Pass. This is the Fast Pass, and we used to have it for free. So if you never used the Fast Pass before, if you never heard of it, it doesn't really affect you. It's gonna affect the people who used to use it and know what it is. It does suck because was a free service. Otherwise, right? For big parties, man, it's a pocket jumper. I'm not gonna lie, because at $15 a pop, and the Lightning Lane for Space Mountain was $9, so 9 a pop plus the 15. Oh my God, it's a lot of money. But look, if your family and you're the party that has very little patience, if I'm gonna be honest, this might be the way to go, because sometimes the lines are crazy. Now, from what I've seen in the other videos, if you do the Genie, just a Genie without the Genie Plus, from what I'm seeing in my own experience with the one ride, the times they tell you to go seem to be times where the posted time compared to the actual wait time different a lot. Like for the one for Pirates, the posted time was 35 again, but I only waited 15 minutes. So in that sense, maybe it is good, and that's maybe working. I know there's that hint that Disney might be putting up the post time, just so people might be intrigued to do the Genie Plus service. But let's say that's not true. If it's just dictating what's moving, what's not, I think that it's actually pretty neat that it'll tell you when exactly to go depending on what you want and depending on the wait time. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know of your experiences. I was supposed to go to Hollywood Studios today, but I'm gonna meet up my friend in Universal Studios. But I will be definitely be back to check out more of this Genie Plus. And like I said, comment your experiences and anything you heard of. On to the next trip. Stay safe.